This ain't no holiday vlog, this is real life on the move. Travelling across Thailand with a toddler and all of our luggage. Let's just say, it was no joke. The journey wasn't long, but it tested us. Bags, boats, transfers, and trying to keep everything calm for our little one. But every chapter starts with a shift. And this one begins with our goodbye to Koh Samui and our first steps into something new. Hi. Hi. So it is looking like we are nearly packed. Shout out to Mama as she has done. She said she's the GOAT. She's the greatest packer of all time. But yeah, shout out to Mama for doing the packing whilst I've been at the wellness center this morning. And yeah, tomorrow we will be departing not just from this lovely apartment, but also from this beautiful island. And I'm a bit sad, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have fallen in love with this island and all that it has to offer. And the factor of like, you know, we've been here for a month now, and due to the fact that we've been here for that length of time, we've become familiar with life here. We know where to go in order to access what it is that we need. And now that we've gained the familiarity, you know, and the knowledge around how best to navigate around Koh Samui, we're leaving. And I think that's what brings, I don't know whether it's a sadness, but it's what brings something for me, because it's like, even today, you know, going to this wellness spot, the first time I've gone and checked this wellness spot out, and you know, it's absolutely incredible, like so aesthetically pleasing, and you know, a great place to go, take your laptop, do some work whilst just really relaxing. And I went there and checked it out today for the first time, and we're leaving tomorrow, and it's just like, I didn't even get the opportunity to utilize that incredible spot, but that's life, you know. So it's not really like a sense of sadness, go careful baby, go careful, but it's more so just like I guess a bit like disappointment, but at the same time, we'll be back. You know what I mean? I think we'll be back. I know we'll be back. So yeah, we'll be back, and with that is like, we'll know exactly how to fully embrace the island when we do return. So yeah, with that being said, today is just going to be a case of just gradually getting ready to leave. There's not much left to do now, to be honest. So I think we will be chilling for the afternoon, heading into Chaweng, the busy part, to get some bits and pieces before we leave. And yeah, that's it really. As it is our last night here in Koh Samui, we decided to come down to Chaweng, the lively part, as Mama wanted some food. And not just any type of food. There is a specific type of food that she is desiring to consume tonight. And what type of food is that? What is seafood? Oh gosh. What are the chances, huh? Just as we talk about seafood, we see seafood. Hey doggy. Hey. Woof, woof. So yeah, we are on the hunt for a decent seafood restaurant. Now, those of you who do not know me, I do not like fish. Minanyam seafood, man. No. Never really liked seafood, to be honest with you. But it is one of Mama's favorite types of food. And so we're gonna go and make sure that she gets what she is wanting. I'm just hoping that they have a nice steak. Also, whilst being out, we will just have a walk around and explore and just soak up the atmosphere, as it is our last night here before we move location. Go and turn it around. Used to it when you eat chicken wings. So it is very loud here. We have a big party behind us, enjoying their evening, and our food has just arrived. Mama has her stir-fried crab in garlic sauce, garlic and pepper sauce, and I have grilled lamb chops with potatoes, sweet corn, salad, and I should have had rice, but instead there's fries. So it looks like we're gonna end up sharing the rice and the fries. So yeah, it's time to tuck in. I'm hoping that it's tasty, y'all. What you doing? So we are all packed and ready to leave. Our taxi is going to be picking us up in about 20 minutes. We'll be loading and making our way to the next destination. We are going to be jumping on Amaya's first boat trip today. So the first leg of the journey is going to consist of us making our way in a taxi to the port, and then we're going to be catching a ferry over to mainland Thailand. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting adventure for the three of us, as baby girl hasn't been on a boat before and we haven't been on a boat together or with a baby, so this is going to be new for all of us, and I'm excited to see what this adventure involves. Say hi. Say hi. All right. Say hi. Hi. Sorry, cat. Okay, so Mama's just finalizing things with baby girl. All of the luggage is here, and we're just now waiting for our taxi. I'm gonna be very honest and say that the warmth and the idea of having to navigate with baby girl and all of this luggage, I'm not really looking forward to. But I do know that this trip, this adventure, is gonna provide loads of pockets of beauty, and I'm looking forward to those elements, you know, so the balance. The first leg, nice and smooth. Don't know what to expect with the second leg of the journey, of course. So it's gonna be an interesting one, arriving at the ferry port, then boarding onto the ferry before.
You get seasick?
No, I don't get seasick. Do you get seasick?
I haven't been on a boat in a long time, so.
I thought you were a qualified sailor though.
I've only ever been seasick once.
Was that when you were like taking your sailor qualifications?
Yeah, I was on a ferry going to France.
So Tora
Oh God, do you have to?
is a certified sea person, yeah?
So
She's
busy.
fully about that life. She went to sea cadets. How many times? Once. She went to sea cadets once. But she's gone once more than me. So with that being said, when it comes to the water, I am more trusting in Tara's ability to navigate the seas comfortably than myself. You're definitely more of an ocean girl than I am an ocean guy. So yeah, it's positive that we can now, bloody hell, that was heavy, go and get something to eat. So due to the fact that we were in that apartment for 4 weeks, we booked it with Airbnb. But when you stay for over 2 weeks, is it 2 weeks or a week?
2 weeks.
When you stay for over 2 weeks, they then add the charge of electricity on top of the payment. And so when we left, they priced up, you know, how much electricity that we'd use in a month. And with that being said, we ended up being charged 2,228 baht, which averaged to £52. So £52 for the month for utilities, because it was only that extra payment, you know, so water, there was no gas, so it was just electric, water, and the fact that there were a few occasions, quite a lot of occasions in all honesty, where the air conditioning was on throughout the night due to mama getting hot, much to my displeasure. But yeah, times where we went out and accidentally left the air conditioning on, leaving the lights on, you know, that's actually a really good price. Nearly half of what we would have paid in the UK for electricity alone. And with that being the only additional outgoing when it comes to utilities, it's not much at all. So it just goes to show, like, the cost of living here is really, really low in comparison to the UK. And the locals are just so friendly as well. And Amiyah loves it. She absolutely loves it. So here we are on the boat, settled. Mama is sat just in front of me with baby girl, who is fast asleep. Yeah, it was a very quick process, you know, from the boat arrived, off-boarded everybody that was on there, and then boom, started loading people on. Within 10 minutes, we're on our way. They certainly don't mess about out here, which is cool. Strictly business. So yeah, we're just hoping that it is as smooth a journey as possible, you know? So we have touched down at Surat Thani, where we will be catching a bus to Krabi. That road trip was really fast as well. Wasn't expecting it to be as quick as it was. It was a pleasant surprise more than anything, so yeah. We are in new territory. Here we are. Oh. Welcome back to mainland. Already. So beautiful. Hi. We are hoping that this is going to be a scenic experience for us. are our new home for the next 11 nights in Krabi. We are just outside of Al Nang and just outside of the town as well. You know, in a very rural location in this beautiful home. It is open space, as you can see. This is the bathroom, which I will show you shortly. The little kitchen area and the workspace as well. And then the bed, the seating area with the table where baby is, and a TV, which we will literally only use to watch ourselves on YouTube. And the outside space is incredible. But first, let me just show you the bathroom real quick. Very lovely bathroom around the glass wall effect and the shower. And then the toilet, of course. And as you can see, like I say, it's very much open plan. So, if I'm sitting on the toilet and I've got the door closed, and I'm having a really loud number 2, the door being closed isn't going to prevent the sound from traveling to Tora's eardrums. Right, so we are outside, and this location is right up my street. So we are very much in nature again. All right, so we are outside our home, a new build, and then another Airbnb. Check this place, it is incredible. They are getting coconuts down for me as we speak. We've got a pond here that we can put the kayak out onto. Our scooters for the next few days are here. Over there, they're all coconut trees. And as I say, these guys are currently getting coconuts as we speak, because I asked if they could show me how they go about getting coconuts here. But he's like, oh, don't worry, I'll get my workers to come and get you some coconuts. There's some pull-up rings just in this little workspace here, so I'll be using those over the next few days. A mango tree just behind it as well. The owner, he actually went and picked some mangoes for us and brought them to us, which is really cool. You can see a ripe one hanging down high up there. We've seen a big lizard as well, which was interesting. You can just hear the coconuts falling now. Something new for me, I was just introduced to, is this tree that we have here. Now, it bears fruits. I do not know the name of the fruits, but these are the fruits here. It's not very clear on the camera, but let me pull it off and show you. This is the fruit. It's weird because it looks like a cross between a tomato and an apple. And he said you can just eat these straight out. And he's like, they taste really nice. So obviously, just have to trust the process, in which I did. And just with these, I don't know what they're called, but they are so tasty, so sweet. There are also limes growing here that we can pick. As you can see, he's preparing the coconuts as we speak. Oh, fantastic.
No, sweet.
Thank you. So, look at this. You know, I'm in my element, goddamn. In my element, goddamn. One thing that is definitely a massive factor here is obviously there's a lot more bugs, a lot of mosquitoes and that, so we're gonna have to be mindful over the next few days in how we make sure that we're repelling these little bugs, do you know what I mean? The journey wasn't the longest, but it really did take its toll. Traveling across Thailand with a baby and everything we own, it's not for the faint-hearted. It left us drained, stretched thin, and in desperate need to refuel and rest. But we made it, safely, smoothly, and together. That's what matters the most. And trust me, what's coming next is big. A moment we've been holding close, and we can't wait to finally share it with you. And just like that, this episode comes to a close. It's nothing but peace, love, and power always, and we'll catch you in the next one.